Joining us for the Wabash post-game press conference, players Tyler Watson, Jack Davidson, and Kellen Schreiber, along with head coach Kyle Brumett. Coach Brumett, if you'd go ahead and open with a statement about the game.
It was a great game, great Division III game. I felt like both teams played through some nerves in the first half. It was physical. A lot of fouls called early, and I thought our guys. We talk about this a lot. There's a feeling out process in every game as you're figuring out, what the other team's going to try to take away, how they're going to guard it, and how the game's going to be officiated. And I thought for both teams, and maybe more for us, that took a little longer in the first half than it normally does. But we settled down. I think we held them to 12 points in the last 11 minutes of the first half, and that was really important for us to get the pace going the way we want to play. So, hats off to Barry. Their coaching staff did a really good job. I was really proud of how our guys continued to battle, even playing from behind early.
Kellen, one of the things Coach has really stressed, particularly down this stretch, it goes back to the game against Worcester in the championship game and repeated again here, was keeping teams off the offensive boards, eliminating second chance opportunities, really hitting the defensive boards and controlling that. You guys were able to do that tonight. You held a tall Barry lineup to just 5 offensive rebounds and just 6 second chance points. How important was that, and what's been the key to keeping that going in this stretch?
I think it's just been a mindset from the team that we weren't going to give up offensive rebounds every day. In practice, we do a drill that helps us box out and makes us focus on that. That's going to be the emphasis, and we know that if we can get the defensive rebound, we're going to be able to play in transition, and that's when we're our best, is when we're in transition. Amani Jones did a great job tonight keeping him off the glass. Hats off to him. He might not have had it going on offensively, but that man battled down low tonight. So just hats off to him. He did a great job. And then just the team in general, I think we out-rebounded them. And that was the big focus going into the game, was make sure that they don't have any offensive rebounds, and we out-rebound them. So.
Okay, I'll go ahead and follow up on that. You guys did an awesome job with your motion offense, and I think that's what really gave them trouble, because you were hitting from outside, and like they already said, you were with the situation of keeping them off the boards. Tyler, I think you really stepped up big time. And what was the key? Because Jack had it going in the first half, and you really stepped up in the second half.
Yeah, I think it just goes back to all year just being in the gym at all times. No one's going to outwork us on and off the court. So I was ready for my opportunity. I was ready if I was going to be open. I was confident in myself, and my teammates were confident in me to knock open shots. And I think that's just one of the strengths of our team is you take one thing away, you focus on one thing, we talk about one thing, and scout, we'll go to the next thing. And it can be any guy on any night, and we're all ready to go. So really proud of my guys tonight, and ready to go tomorrow.
Jack, you were able to generate a lot of offense on drives. They were able to get past their guards and really take it into some of those big guys, and Kellen and Amani and the rest of the guys inside were able to keep them off of you on those drives. How important was it to be able to get to the basket, to be able to score?
Yeah, I always kind of feel out how they're guarding me to start games. Everyone throws something a little different at me, but today they were really trying to get up and pressure, take away the threes. So I was able to get by them and kind of read the defense from there, either lay it up or dish it out for 3 to one of our guys. But they were really staying home on a lot of our shooters, so I was able to kind of finish around the basket a little easier.
Yeah, I'll follow that. These two guys, they push each other, and both of them have the kind of pulse and heartbeat of our team. They've got the ball in their hands, and this isn't the first time that one of them has had a big first half and the other one's had a big second half. So. It's a really fun group to be around. I thought both of them did a really good job of playing off of their defense. Like I said, I felt like we were sped up maybe early, and first time we've been in the NCAA tournament as a group, first time for Wabash in a long time. But they both settled. Tyler especially settled with the stare downs. I didn't think they really got out and took his threes away, and Jack's, not only is he an unbelievable finisher, but the 12 for 14 from the free throw line. I mean, that's been his thing his whole career. So really hard to guard. Really hard to guard.
Coach, I want to touch one other thing. You guys travel well as a fan base.
Yep.
And this really felt like a home game for you guys.
Didn't it?
And to be honest, I think that has something to do
It
with
did.
it.
Yep. We never got too concerned. Our people never got too concerned as we were playing from behind. And it's not that we haven't had some stretches where we've been behind, but we haven't had a whole lot of close games. We won that conference tournament championship game in overtime by 1. We had only had one game in single digits in the previous 19, I think. Wesleyan, we beat them by 9. It's Wabash is a special place. We had the group of people. We had a great group of parents that came with us, an extended family. We had some alums that traveled, some from Indianapolis, some from the South Carolina, Atlanta area. I'll tell you one cool thing on the way up here. We had a student that is a freshman. He doesn't even know any of our guys. Him and his dad came to the game. And his dad picked him up in Indy because we're on spring break next week. He's from Texas, and they drove down here for the game. It's the following that we have is incredible, and we're 587 miles from home. That's a long way, right? But we got out on the road and we travel in our league. We've got regular 5-hour trips in our league. So we were able to get out on Tuesday and get to our routine, and we had a few bumps along the way, just logistical bumps. But these 3 guys are all seniors. There really isn't anything that they haven't seen in their 4 years, and they not only are they excited about this opportunity, they are ready for it. They have worked, they have lived together. This is important to them, and I really felt like you see that in the people that are following them, right? They know how important it is to our guys, and it's an exciting thing to be a part of, and they're excited to get out and follow us.
Hey, Coach, just to touch on the fan base, it's a long season, and there's a lot of days that's a grind, and just having that fan base at every single one of our games, last weekend, it was sold out. That's just something you don't see at a lot of D3 games. We watch a lot of film, we see a lot of different teams play. Nothing's like Wabash College and the alums, and just the fan base, the community, and it makes it fun to play for. It makes us excited to step on the court and represent our school.
Yeah, and one more thing, we got a lot of fans here, but we had probably thousands watching online. We're really excited to watch us play. They just couldn't make it out here, so it's been awesome having a great support system all year.
Yeah, I think our fans are awesome. Like Tyler said, there's not a lot of D3 teams that have the following that we do, and I think that's what makes Wabash special. I think that's kind of what you guys saw tonight, was just a little piece of how special Wabash is. So.
Any final questions? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.